I'm friends with a couple of guys named Rand Bellavia and Adam English. They have a band called Ookla the Mock. It's named after a cartoon character. They go to these science fiction fairs and conventions, you know, where people dress up as Mr. Spock and Klingons, those things. And they go there and they play something that they call filk music. So they had been inviting me to come to these conventions to play filk because I got one or two funny songs. So, come and play your novelty songs, people are going to eat it up, So I go there and I play, "Cause I'm a Chicken Rock," and everybody's like, this new guy's great, But I went to a couple of these over the course of a couple of years, and I got to listening to what other people were doing, and they're not all just playing these Weird Al Yankovic novelty-type parody songs, but some of them are playing these like 18-verse long, morbidly, just like, what do you call it, like old school folk songs, and then some of them are playing fantasy fairy tale type songs, And I thought to myself, that I want to write a fairy tale. And I thought, once there was a... And that was about as far as I got. I lost the fairy tale idea. I left the con, I went back home, and I had the music in place. Once there was a... And just nothing else, And I forgot about it. And then you come back, and you're there, and you see Mr. Spock and the Klingons again, and your mind starts racing back to where it was a year ago. It's like the fairy tale idea. And all of a sudden lyrics were coming to me, but they weren't a fairy tale, but they were indeed a song, and I knew that much. So I stole away to a corner, and I got myself a piece of paper and a pen, and I'm writing the words down, and I see a couple of feet appear in front of me there. And I look up, and a woman says to me, "Hello." And I say back to her, "Hello." And she says, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm writing a song." And she hung out for like 10, 15 minutes. She was just the nicest person in the whole world. What she basically wanted me to know was that she too was a songwriter, and she could understand why I needed to be alone right now. Once there was such a pretty young thing, it was all my heart could do. Going thump, thump, thump when I hear her sing. Lie, doodaloo. I was young, the world was spring, and everything was new. And the world did spin with a song to sing. Lie, doodaloo. That I know to describe a love, the sweet truth. But frozen in time, there's a song in my mind. Lie, doodaloo. There isn't a day when the wind does blow 'neath a sky above so blue that the breeze doesn't carry the sound of her voice singing. Lie, doodaloo. Am I older now? I really couldn't tell. Am I older now? I suppose it's just as well. But for a moment I wasn't so afraid to try. Living for the moment, now another has passed me by. Really couldn't tell. Am I older now? I suppose it's just as well. But for a moment I wasn't so afraid to try. Living for the moment, but now another has passed me by. la la la.